What up, everybody? We are currently in Pasadena, California. It is almost 6 a.m. and I'm just about to go get my hair transplant. As you guys know, my hair is something that I've been struggling with for the longest time. Obviously, in the past, you guys have seen me go get my PRP sessions. Basically, they draw your blood, get the plasma out of it, re-inject the back of your hair, and it helps your hair growth. Now, having thick and good hair is awesome, but it can only help you so much when it comes to covering your hairline. Your hairline is something that you're born with. You can't change it unless you get a hair transplant. And that's exactly what I'm here to do today. So obviously, as you can tell, I have a receding hairline. My hairline comes back. And it's just been getting worse the older I get. Naturally, with most men, that's what happens. So today, we're gonna fix that. So in a few minutes, we're about to head over to LAFUE Hair Clinic. They're gonna be doing a procedure for us today, which means very shortly in this video, you are going to see me bald. I've never even seen myself bald, ever, at any point in my life. So this is gonna be not only interesting for you, but interesting for me as well. So not only am I getting the hair transplant today, but they're also gonna do another PRP session, which I've done those in the past before, and they're gonna mix the PRP with stem cells, which helps the growth of the hair even more. Julia commented this on the notepad. Rest in peace, Lance's hairline.
The hotel commented that.
Oh, I'm sure they did, babe.
I don't know why they wrote that. Are you nervous?
A little bit. The closer I get, the more like shaky I'm getting. I keep getting like the nervous pee. It feels like I have to pee, then I try to pee, and just like a couple dribbles come out. So, you excited to see me bald?
I feel like you're gonna look good bald.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna.
I think the beard will help. I think if I shave the beard too, I look like a damn egghead.
Don't do the
No,
beard.
no, I'm not shaving the beard. Hell no.
Oh, I love your hair.
Yeah, okay. Never heard a more false statement in my life. So what's cool is the hotel that we're staying at is literally like not even a 2-minute walk away from the place.
No, I'm serious. I love your hairline, and I think you look adorable.
Thanks, babe, but we fixing that shit. And here we are, LAFUE Hair Clinic. They do a lot of hair transplants here. You could see on their Instagram all of the befores and afters, and they all look amazing. Obviously, when getting a hair transplant, you want to go with a trustworthy source. Just being able to see all the progress photos that they have really helps you decide and making a decision. So first off, they're gonna take some photos of my hair.
Last room to your right.
So I have these pajamas that I have to put on right now. They gave me these socks. Obviously, I'm gonna be here for most of the day. This is a, like a probably 8 to 10 hour process. So gonna be comfy in the meantime. How's the fit? Let's go. Rocking it, cuz.
How cute.
We're just gonna chit chat right now. Lance in the office, right this way. The entire procedure is pain-free, except a few seconds of pokes to numb. Once the numbing's done, nothing for you to feel. Even the recovery, out of 10, 9 have 0 pain.
Cool.
Or discomfort.
Sweet.
Awesome. So we are doing the first half of the scalp today. Zones 1 and zones 2. So if you could see this chart, the scalp has 4 important zones. So we're focusing on the brand new hairline to frame the face, zone 1 and zone 2.
Cool.
We have no business going back here. If they're spinning back here, you can come back as early as 9 to 12 months, then we could do the back for you.
Cool.
The key for the hairline is natural.
Yeah.
Okay. Although you're in your 20s right now, it doesn't mean that we want to give you a hairline of what you had when you were 15, 16 years old.
Of course.
Why? This is going to be with you forever. Yeah. So one day you're going to be 35 and 45 and 55. So you don't want to be stuck in an unnatural looking hairline.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. I was hoping that we could bring the hairline down to like here.
I'll
I'll have like a one head instead of like a forehead.
We'll also connect the eyebrows for you.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
we'll have a unibrow.
Unibrow. There you go. We're going to start with phase 1 right now. What's phase 1? Extraction of the hair follicles.
Yes.
Okay. We're targeting 3,500 grafts for you to reinforce your hairline, zone 1 and zone 2. Second phase, super easy design. We take a pencil, we talk about where the hairline should be, we take some measurements, we'll give you some options, and it's like mutual. It's what you think and it's what I think, and together.
Cool.
Third phase, incisions. Incisions, you're gonna get just a few seconds of pokes, 2 quick pokes on the right eyebrow, 2 quick pokes on the left eyebrow. Super small needle, what's used for Botox, so it's not even a big needle. That's gonna numb about 75-80% of your scalp. Cool. Okay? Once you're done with that, it takes about an hour and a half or so. Last phase, you don't feel a thing. You're watching a movie, the team's implanting the follicles, and we'll see you back tomorrow morning for a quick 45-minute to 1 hour follow-up.
Cool.
Okay. Let's have you have a seat right here, my friend.
You got the relaxing
Yeah, I
music.
feel like a little baby about to go to sleep.
The music, right?
Yeah.
Medication right here. This is going to be anti-nausea, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't feel a thing.
What?
I don't know. I'm nervous laughing.
You know, I would laugh when I would get in trouble when I was a kid.
That's what I was just about to say. I always laugh in situations where I'm supposed to be serious in.
Exactly.
Like, I can't take situations serious. I just
I'm
laugh.
the same way. And
Yeah.
I would get so much more, like, upset.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm like taking it.
I'm like, I literally can't help myself.
I'm going to do a quick poke right here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. That hurt?
No.
Good. So what I'm doing, Lance, is I'm outlining your donor just for the areas for us to stay away and the areas that we want to go into, which are denser, okay? I shaved your donor. What I'm doing next is just a grid, okay? So I extract the same number of grafts per square. So your donor region looks nice and untouched once everything's grown out, because we will equally extract the follicles per square. I'm gonna have to do the numbing next, okay? You're gonna have just a few seconds of pokes here, a few seconds on top, a few seconds here, a few seconds on top. That's gonna be the most sensitive portion of the space. Lance, you gotta act tough right now. I know you're tough, but you can't show any weakness. There goes my glove.
No weakness, just tired.
You're also gonna feel a little vibration device right here. 3. Lance, 1, 2, 3. I'm numbing the area. Lance, should not be that painful. Lance, you survived. You made it through. Worst part's behind you. Basically, the rest of the day is gonna be pain-free. You did amazing.
I'm out of it.
Sounds good, Lance.
How do you feel?
So loopy. I feel like my eyes are going cross-eyed.
This is how it feels when you're 65, 70 old. He goes out. How you doing? Mm-hmm. You comfortable? Mm-hmm. Good. You're doing fantastic, buddy. You got thick skin, buddy. The first graft is out. So is the third and the fourth.
Are you able to explain like what that tool is?
What I'm holding in my right hand is a tool that we use for the FUE. It's basically a rotating punch. It has a tiny bit punch at the tip, less than 1 millimeter. It's 0.8 millimeters, which cuts the erector pili muscle of the hair. This is the muscle that makes your hair stand up when you're scared or when you're cold. So we're basically cutting that muscle, making an incision, a punch around it, and John here is manually extracting the hair follicle that we just cut the muscle on with forceps, manual forceps. And what we are doing them is placing them in a petri dish in a special solution that keeps the grafts alive for up to 3 days, alive outside the body. But obviously for us it's just a few hours. And the team in the back is counting the follicles and placing them separately, and depending on if a follicle has 1 hair or 2 hair or 3 or more, into separate petri dishes, because all of those petri dishes do have a special placement for the scalp where it's going to go to give the most natural looking outcome. So that's what the team is doing, and they keep me updated with percentages and the totals that we have. But yeah, so this basically is the extraction phase, and we're already more than halfway done for Lance. He has amazing quality follicles. He actually has 3, 4, 5 hairs per graft, which is going to give him 4 times the density. Last time we checked, he has 80% doubles and triples. So if you look at this one, this has 3 big ones and then a tiny one in the back. So this has 4 hairs in this one. I wish everyone had these numbers. 6 months time, you really are going to be like GQ. All right, Lance, you survived, buddy. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
How you feel?
Little out of it, but I'm good. My eye feels all fucked up.
It's all swollen. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Don't touch your eyes.
Don't touch the back of your head.
Yeah, just be careful.
Hardest part's done, so I feel good. It wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Like, it wasn't painful because
Just the numbing is painful.
yeah, that's literally
The
the only thing.
injections,
And then
yeah.
the rest of the time it was smooth sailing. Can I do the first shave? I just want to shave it straight down the middle.
I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be okay with it.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. This is my first time seeing it. Wow.
That Halloween is over with.
Yeah, right. I could have went out like this. I didn't need a costume, bro. I feel good. My face is puffy as hell.
That's from laying down.
Yeah. So how long do I keep the bandage on for? Till I go home?
No, this is just temporary. This is during operative. I'm gonna give you a short break right now, so we're covering it just in case you like to use the restroom.
Yeah.
We want to make sure you're covered up.
Do I bring this with me?
IV pole is gonna be your pal for the day.
Yeah.
And then we got a snack for you when you get back.
Cool. Let's do it. Just pick it up.
No.
Whoa, it feels so weird to walk.
He's a lightweight.
He's very sensitive to any medication.
Which is a good sign.
Alright, so right now I'm just eating a little protein bar real quick. Got some orange juice over there. And then I have to take a prednisone pill
For the swelling.
for the swelling. And then we're gonna design the hairline.
You napped 95% of that face.
Perfect. What a better way to do it. So most people probably don't know this, but there's like the shedding phase.
Yeah.
So like these hair
Definitely.
follicles that they're putting in, they're gonna grow, and then like what, like 2 to
A
3
month
months.
after.
A month after they're gonna
all
shed.
shed.
So it's gonna
Wow.
they're
Which
gonna
is
come out,
normal.
which is
The
normal.
body takes the DNA and the hair follicles fall off, and then 3 or 4 months they start regenerating. We're gonna start with the second phase, the fun part, okay? I'm gonna take some measurements of the face. Close your eyes, chin up a bit to the ceiling. Here we go. Let's measure the distance, 14. Bring your chin down a bit. Ideally, 7 would be the best location. So let's have the mirror. Look at the distance from chin to eyebrow. You see your distance from chin to eyebrows 14?
Mhm.
You see that? Okay, so that tells me this is 7, this is 7, together I have 14. Where would be the ideal location to place a hairline to give you equal symmetry, equal balance from the eyebrows up at 7? Make sense?
Okay.
So if I put this here right now, and I do that, ideally, that would be the location. Raise the eyebrows for me. Turn slightly. Very close to where your old hairline used to be. You kind of had a little bit of a widow's peak there also. Okay? So obviously we don't want to go that low to this, but somewhere between here and that line I think is going to look natural.
I'm gonna be real. I wanted to go lower.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
When you look at my face, I just think the focus goes straight to my forehead.
Here's the
And
thing.
I don't want that to be the focus. I was thinking like half an inch down. Like,
That's too low.
you think that's too low?
It'll be-
You want to place a hairline lens on part of the skin that doesn't wrinkle.
Okay.
If you place it that low, you see, like this is too low. So this is the lowest that you should go. Like that. That's the lowest. And that's actually very close to where you used to have it. There's no aesthetics into this. This is such an easy hairline to do, but this is also the most unnatural looking hairline. And raise the eyebrows up. This line sits on that skin that wrinkles. You see that?
Mhm.
You don't want that. Why? Skin texture is different. You're going to form scar tissue. There's blood supply, less blood supply here, so the survival rate's not going to be as high. It's not going to match what you have on top.
Okay.
Raise the eyebrows. This is where you used to have hair like this. You've never had a hair that was that low.
Mhm.
So if you go lower, can it be done? Yes, but you're not going to have high success and it's going to look unnatural. What we want to do is we want to take the hairline and we want to drop it into the temple angle. This is called the temple angle.
Yeah.
You already have a temple angle. We want to take the hairline, drop it into the temple angle closure, create a temple angle closure. So now you have this. So this doesn't have to come out any more out, because look how solid that is. And same on this side. It's pretty solid. You see this? Mm-hmm. You have that. But what we do want is the hairline to go and blend into it. And this is what's going to give you the side profile.
So this is the hairline we're gonna go with.
It's right and left are very similar, but they're not identical. So we don't want to have a perfectly flat, straight hairline.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then it'll just look unnatural.
Yeah.
So,
Well, let me have.
how's it look, babe?
Good.
Think it'll be good?
Yeah.
Cool.
And if the back ever bothers you, come in the year. We'll take care of that for you.
The crown? Yeah.
Yeah. You can do it as early as a year. Man, I love this hairline on you.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm so glad we talked about it.
Yeah.
I got your ideas of what you were looking to achieve. Brand new hairline. The right and the left are very similar. They're not a mirror image of one another. You see, all of this is pretty all empty.
Yeah.
All of this is going to be filled.
Sweet.
Brand new hairline. We're going to put hairs in front of this line, which is going to make the hairline even more compact.
Cool.
We're going to do this right corner here. We're going to do this left corner here. Bless you, bless you. And then we're going to do zone 2. You mentioned these hairs don't really grow,
Yeah.
so we're going to future proof. If I have anything extra, we're going to go a little bit in the crown.
Perfect.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
With pleasure. You like it?
Yeah.
You agree 100%?
Yes, 100%.
Awesome. We're going to shave the rest of the hairs, okay? We're going to take some pictures next.
Here we go. Does it look goofy?
We're going to start a new trend.
Dude, honestly, it could work, bro. And I just twirl the sides.
So your sides, there you go. We have a little rubber
Shave
band.
the head down the middle and just grow out the sides.
Shave the whole beard, right?
No, please. Please don't.
You look good bald.
Yeah, the beard definitely helps.
Disinfecting the eyebrow. You're gonna get a quick poke here, 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 here. 1, 2, 3. Don't move, don't move, don't move. That's it. You're done. All right, I'm gonna give it about 2 minutes. You're gonna notice, Lance, how this is gonna
numb.
feel super
It's already
tight,
going numb, yeah.
super heavy.
Yeah, it's
okay,
already going
this is numbing 75% of your scalp. You look angry like this. The eyebrows. You wanna see?
Do I look angry?
Like a little dinosaur. You see this?
Yeah, it's puffing.
Yeah, that's normal. Okay, all that's gonna go away in a little bit.
When you inject the hairs, are you just injecting the hairs or are you making an incision and then injecting it?
We are going to make the incisions first. Then
Okay.
we're gonna have lunch. After lunch, the team will insert.
Oh, okay.
And this is what's gonna cause your face to swell up. It's basically this fluid that I'm pushing in right now. Is just gravity's gonna pull it down, buddy. That's it. We are making the incisions for his hairline. We're gonna outline his hairline at the moment. This typically takes about 450 singles for the hairline, and we want it to be jagged and irregular. This phase will be about an hour and a half or so. Then you're gonna have lunch, and no more pain, no more discomfort, buddy. It's all behind you.
So we just finished up all the incisions. Next step, I'm gonna eat lunch. I gotta go potty because I feel like I'm talking to a dog right now. I gotta go pee. And right after that, we will inject all of the hair follicles.
Looks really good.
You think it'll look awesome, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet, I'm excited. And then we're also getting PRP with stem cells in it too, which I think Julia's done as well.
I'll be doing that after lunch.
Yeah. The last time we got it, we noticed a lot of growth. Like I said, we've had PRP before and it works good, but when you get the stem cells added too, it's like a whole nother level.
Yeah.
It really helps out a lot. So these are actually my hair follicles. They have it separated by single hairs, double hairs, and triple hairs. So this is very interesting to see.
Your triples, though, keep in mind, they're actually more than 3 hairs in the line.
Yeah, there might be like 4 or 5 in
4,
one.
5, 6.
Yeah, wow, that is so
You've had
interesting.
a lot of.
It's funny how they're a lot darker. Does that just mean we have more?
Yeah, it's because it's denser.
Oh, that's awesome. So we have a lot. That's really good. That's a really good sign. So on each hair follicle, there's like 3 or more hairs that'll stick out of it. Essentially, it makes my hair more dense the more you have of these. The final stage.
The final stage.
The implantation.
Final countdown.
Let's do it. This is crazy.
I offered Lance if he wanted the widow's peak. He said no. But this is what I mean. Your right side is
Yeah.
always more swollen than the left, so this is going to come down just like that next few days, okay?
Whoa.
That looks amazing.
I've never had, I can get a lineup now, bro.
No lineups. All right. The clippers will yank the hairs out.
Yeah, I'm joking.
But you got a nice looking hairline. We covered you all the way up to here. You have some thinning in the back, but that'll be for a future procedure.
Cool. Yeah,
You
this
like
looks
it?
great. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Amazing, Lance. So
Yes.
what we're going to do now is we are going to give the team the instructions of where we want the grafts to get implanted into.
Okay.
And we're going to get started.
Let's do it.
Sounds good. And we're going to
Yes.
do also your PRP stem cells.
Cool. It's funny because each time he was poking me, I can like hear it. Just like the little crunch.
Oh.
It sounds like Hazel eating her crunchies.
All of your zone 1 is going to be triples, most amount of density. We're going to do singles for the hairline team for it to look natural. And we're going to go up to this line, triples. And basically all of this back here is going to be twos. Twos. He's going to have maybe about 100 singles left. And then we're going to mix the twos and the ones back here, but 95% is going to be all doubles. Okay, so singles for the hairline to look natural, triples up to this line, and then twos and ones in zone 2. Few more hours, Lance, and you're all done, okay? Your team's going to start implanting, and I'm going to come and do the PRP stem cells for you.
Cool.
Liquid gold right here, okay?
My
So
pleasure.
this is your plasma mixed in with stem cells, umbilical, and we're going to inject that to the scalp. That's going to help with sooner growth, minimize the shock loss, faster healing. My favorite, higher survival rate of the grafts. You're not going to feel a thing, okay?
Cool. This is crazy because I know the amount of times I've gotten PRP and I literally don't feel a single thing right now. Hey, we're getting it done right now. This is crazy. A couple hours later, it's looking great so far. Super excited with how it's turning out. I'm officially done. 3,891 grafts later.
All done.
Let's go. I'm so happy.
Congratulations, my friend.
This felt like a long day. Yeah, that looks crazy.
All of this, you see that? Is
Yeah.
lumpiness. Next few days, this is going to come down just like that. Look
Sweet.
how good that looks.
Yeah, that looks amazing. Thank you so much.
With pleasure.
Holy crap.
And you got
That's
coverage
insane.
all the way back to there, buddy.
Wow. Great work, everybody. This is insane.
Do you like it?
I love
Or
it.
do you, oh,
I
there
love
you go.
I love it.
We'll have you back tomorrow
Yes.
for a follow-up. Swollen,
A little bit.
but all that's going to come down, even out. You're going to get a little bit of a puffy forehead.
This is incredible. Super happy with how everything turned out. Obviously, if you guys are interested in getting a hair transplant for yourself, or maybe even just like PRP or
Stem cells.
stem cells, this is the place to go. We go here every time. They do incredible work every single time for us. Never had a single complaint. At LAFUE Hair Clinic, I'll tag their Instagram down below. You guys can follow them. Make sure to go check them out. They do incredible work. Thank you guys so much.
Appreciate you. Peace.
No, I appreciate you. You guys did amazing. Thank you. I just got changed. I got this thing on my head for now. It's a little cap. I take it off when I get back to the hotel room, and then I come back tomorrow morning. We do another wash. I put a different cap on, similar to the one that Julia has on right now. And then we get ready to fly home. It is now the next morning, the first day after the procedure. As you can tell, I still have these bandages around the back of my head. It's keeping my neck pretty stiff. We're about to head over there right now, but this is currently how it's looking. If I'm being completely honest, it looks great, bro. I love how it's turning out. I'm gonna show you guys a close-up right now what the grafts look like with the 0.5 on the iPhone. This does a really good job at getting a very close up close shot. I'm surprised my face doesn't really have any swelling as of right now. They said the swelling could happen over the next couple of days. Maybe I get lucky, maybe I have like none. You never know. Everybody's different. So we'll see what happens. They gave me this post-procedure instructions. There's a lot of papers in here. For the first week, there's a bunch of like different medications that I gotta take to help with the swelling.
This is gonna be twice a day, morning and evening for 27 days. Only spray washes on the scalp. Rest of your body, you can just do a normal body wash, okay? And we're just gonna spray from the front, letting everything drip back. So we went ahead and we washed with shampoo and water. Now we're gonna rinse off immediately with the clean water, okay? We wanna get rid of all that shampoo And we're just gonna spray from the front, letting everything drip back. Now we're just gonna let the grafts air dry, okay? No blow drying, no fanning it, nothing. They're gonna dry on their own. Meanwhile, the grafts are drying. I'm gonna sit you up and we're gonna clean the donor region, the back of the scalp. That area, we're gonna clean it a little bit different than the front. Okay, the back of the scalp is the only area you can touch, okay? The way we clean that, you're gonna get a few pieces of gauze, okay? You're gonna get just the clean water, and you're gonna go ahead and soak them. Make sure they're nice and wet. You're gonna be using this gauze to wipe all that dry cream, that dry blood, anything that's left there behind from yesterday. 2 goals with the wiping. First goal is to remove all that cream, dry blood, any shampoo, water that's left there behind. Goal number 2 is to apply a little bit of pressure so that we can stimulate some blood flow and you can start healing sooner, okay? And the way that we do that, we're gonna grab one piece of gauze. We're gonna fold it into a little square like this, okay? This is the donor region where we took the grafts from. You wanna wipe from top to bottom. Top to bottom, always with the clean side, okay?
Okay.
It is gonna be a little painful, but it's safe to touch it. There's nothing I can hurt at this point, okay? So don't be afraid to touch the donor region.
Okay.
It's safe to touch it. This is your donor region here. This is your grafted area here. We're only wiping the donor, okay? From top to bottom. See that? And then again, we're gonna do that one more time. Top to bottom, applying a little bit of pressure, okay?
Does it hurt?
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, it's very sensitive. You might have different sensations throughout the days, weeks. It might feel like a burning sensation.
That looks so good, lads. I love it so much.
It looks great.
It looks so good.
Natural.
Yeah.
Even though it's aggressive, it's natural. Can't wait to see you in 6 months' time.
How's it swelling?
It's still gonna drop, like by 1.5 fingers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like all this right here, you see, is swollen. So once this comes here, this is gonna come down.
Because I was literally saying that to Julie yesterday. I was like, it still looks like I have like a 5 head. So that's going to drop?
Oh yeah, by
Holy-
1.5 fingers.
Oh, that's insane. Oh,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
Yeah,
Sounds like a 3.5 head.
yeah.
Now we're gonna go ahead and do number 1, okay? Number 1, it's a nutritional spray. This is what's gonna give your grafts all the hydration that they need, all the nutrition that they need. So in order for us to hydrate them and feed them, we have to spray them every 2 hours, okay? So every 2 hours while you are awake, you're gonna spray your grafts. You're gonna use this bottle until it runs out. Usually it's about 5 to 7 days. If you have it longer, just continue using it until it runs out. Okay? The booklet says about 10 to 15, but sometimes they come in, the areas are a little bit larger, and sometimes they're a little bit smaller. So again, I don't count them. You see how everything's nicely covered right now? Yeah, once you see it covered like this, you don't have to go, over it anymore. So now we are gonna do number 2. Number 2 is a vitamin E oil, okay? This is to be applied on the grafts as well. However, this is only 2 times a day, morning and evening. We're gonna apply it on the front, do a few lines here, and let that run back, okay? So 1 there, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna do another 3 in the back. And then I'm just gonna let that run. Actually,
And
one
this
more
is
there.
morning and night? you
Morning
said?
and night.
Okay.
Yeah. Day and night. After each wash. We're gonna let that run back a little bit. The number 3 is a donor cream. This is an antibiotic cream just to prevent infection, okay? This is to be applied on the donor area twice a day after each wash, morning and evening, okay?
Okay.
You're gonna use this for 4 to 5 days or until it runs out, okay? For this one, I prefer to use gloves. We're gonna put a little bit in our fingertips like that. Lift your finger.
Do we let it dry or not?
And we're only applying it on the donor.
Okay.
So the donor's completely dry right now. And we are applying it from top to bottom. Okay?
Doesn't the oil drip down to it though or no?
It can. It can. But it's not gonna hurt anything, And this is just to prevent infection, okay? So 2 more sprays, okay? Night spray. Night spray is the same thing as a day spray, except the concentration on this is 5 times higher than this one. So right at bedtime, when you're ready to go to bed, you'll spray this all over your grafts. Make sure they're nice and hydrated. You wait 5-10 minutes for it to soak into the skin, and then you can go to bed. It'll cover you for 8 to 10 hours. You don't have to wake up every 2 hours and spray at nighttime. And then last spray is minoxidil. Have you ever used minoxidil before?
I've tried it before.
You have? Okay. So this is our version of minoxidil. It has a steroid in it. The steroid will help with the inflammation and any redness that you might have there. But instructions on this one say do not use until your day spray is finished.
Okay.
So when the day spray is finished, we will start minoxidil
In
and the
place?
steroid. Yes, except this one is not every 2 hours. This will only be 2 times a day. Morning and evening after the washes, and only 3 sprays.
Okay.
And it tells you in the label here. Middle, right, and left. That's it.
Switched over the cap. This is the one that I'm gonna be wearing on the flight and the way home. Basically on the flight, every hour I have to spray myself with that day spray just to keep it moistened. I know me personally, I get very dried out every time I'm on a plane, no matter how much water I drink. It just literally drains the moisture out of you. So I'm gonna make sure I apply that. But yeah, that is it. Huge shout out to LA FUE Hair Clinic. Make sure to go check out all their links down below. Website, Instagram, all their socials. Maybe this video inspired you to get some work done, whether it's a hair transplant or PRP, stem cells. If you do happen to get something done, just let them know that I recommended you. With that being said, I'm gonna end the video here. Hope everybody has a great rest of the day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.